Or, as the cool kids may say, uh-oh, spaghetti-os. And other type noises. I'm making these noises because it's gonna be the day that I take on the rest of A Hat in Time, and I've looked ahead. I know what missions I'm up against, and I don't think this is going to go well. Because one of them is the one that we ended on last time. One is the one that we know about, which is the super top version of Moustache Girl. And one of them is the super hyper turbo murder in the face ultimate final mission. And which I think is a fairly fair way of summarizing it, because it's like boss rush again, but they're all charged up. Like, it's their super hard versions. Like, I don't think I can do it. I do not believe that I'm capable of actually beating this mode simply because of that one mission. I think I'm going to suffer predominantly. So that being the case, Strimstram, Snedderidang, Bingy Bongy breast meat, I don't know, somehow accidentally opened a folder. I wonder how many, if indeed anyone, will come and watch the shit show. Because my expectations are so low, I got myself Dirty Dancing. Despacito. There are things I could talk about, but I shall save them for when there are other people to talk about them with. Just try to keep myself adequately upwardly psyched, because there will be pain. Pain will ensue. I will suffer. I don't want to suffer, but I know it's gonna happen. Okay. Still keeping the outfit because that works for me. Still keeping the time stop hat because I feel like, to me personally, that's going to be more useful for the mission we've got forthcoming. So just looking at everything else. Yeah. I have done everything, yeah, by hook or by crook, with the occasional help of the peace and tranquility. But yeah, so we just need to do that, which I'm not looking forward to. That which I don't think I'll be able to do at all. But last time we left off on Cruisin for a Bruisin, and this time I'm going to take it on and see if I suffer a bit less. Because, I mean, technically, I had the last stream as practice, so in theory, I should be able to do this. I just don't know if I'll be able to do this because... I've not even started playing the game yet, and I'm already making all manner of strangeous noises. Oh no, encoding overload. Who invited that? And you see, ordinarily, I would ask, how's my various levels? Game audio, face audio, all of that stuff. But no one's here, so... we will see what happens. Just checking my everything else. Okay. The first thing that I would like to do... I'm still in filament mode, because I was playing filament earlier today, and just... there are puzzles hidden everywhere in that damn game, and at some point I will get around to completing it more, but for the moment... what I'm going to do first, for my own sanity, is just sort of wander around the ship a bit. And actually, I don't know why I didn't think to do this... I know why I didn't think to do this last time, because I forgot the layout of the ship, but I'm going to break that open now, just because we're not on a time limit yet. But yes, my intention is to run around the ship just to, like, get it all loaded into... I mean... surely not the RAM, but, like, just make sure that the game has all the areas sort of asset loaded in, so we don't have to deal with chungling frame rates. Also, I don't know how to feel about the fact that the game has remembered my best score from my previous attempt. The memories I have of this accursed mission, even in its original state. Also, I've accidentally reached my destination. Okay, so... things I remembered from last time. Take on more than one task at once. Don't forget the sides of the ship exist. Use the time stop hat. try not to suffer. I expect I'm gonna suffer. At least the music is fun, because as previously stated, it's how I introduced my mother to the pizza pasta shove it up your butt song from Spider-Man 2. So there's that. Seal ink fish meat. Hello, everyone. Now, why are these ovens on fire? Okay. I don't want to cook my goose too prematurely, but we're doing okay so far. Like, I feel like slowing down time this early doors, probably not going to have that big of an impact. But, you know, you never know. Right, let's escape the laundritarium. And we have food to deliberate. It's like deliberating, but it's taking things to a place. Take you, carry you through, and I didn't even lose any damage along the way. Right, I should head outside, I think. But what's the easiest way? I guess this way, because I can go this way and then up that way. And the other advantage to having put some space between the previous stream and this one is... good. is the all of the health ponds have respawned, because they despawn, like they don't respawn is what I'm trying to say. Like if you restart the level, then they don't come back, is where I'm going with that. Right, where right. I need to go to the far side of the ship just to deliver whatever the fresh Hellman's mayonnaise this is. Why are you dear? Oh, wait. See, it's one of the missions I have less practice on because I never come in here. Why do you need me to deliver to the bathroom? What kind of service do you think I'm running here? Right, how do I get indoors? This is a door that takes me in. Oh, that's not the best place. Right, where's the ventilatorium? Ventilatorium is there. Now, how do I rice like a fire chicken? Pistol it away, but this isn't Cash Banuka. Right, I need to get back to the kitchen, which I was probably better equipped to get there from just there, but whatever. And there's the loungatorium on the upper floor. Hey, game, you're asking too much of me already. Okay, my thinking is deal with the kitchen, because there's this now. You're cooked at last. There we go. Had to spend several years trying to pick it up, but hey, I got it. You take that, and you're upstairs. Of course you're upstairs. Why would you... Rude. Don't know what happened there. Grab you, and bring you to the place where pots go. Which is there, apparently. Right, next station will be upstairs, because that's where the Sullivan wagon is running out of time. Gets stuck inside a seal and be forced back in time. Sure, that's fair. Right, head upstairs, fix those shebangnons. I swear to God, if they expire, I will have salt. There we go. Right, one's up, one's inside. I hate the ones that are inside because why should I deliver things to you when you're not even going to come to collect them? God, the service industry, am I right? Flip. But luckily, I am well on my way. So hopefully this should go as planned. You're all the way over there. Just keep spamming time stop, and we'll be fine. Can't you give me a trim the grass mission, because that literally just involves standing in the right place at the right time. Casino, you exist. Give me some casino missions, because you were generous with those last time. And I need to go outside, and I need to go inside but laundry, but these missions, these tasklings should take us to the laundritarium. Or more accurately, they'll take us to the saucepan room, more commonly known as the kitchen, which is adjacent. Oh, and there's another task there already. Okay. So, laundry to the left of me, laundry on my right, and here I am stuck in the middle with myself. Flap. You know, flap, the noise that laundry makes. Grab the laundry bomb. They look like the electro bombs from Danganronpa V3. Flop that into there. Flop houses. I'm seeing various, like, bits of flavor text on the walls and immediately just thinking, ah, it's a puzzle. But it's not a puzzle. Walk into the fire. Right, first of all, kitchen. Well, dining place. Oh, the other thing was just an oven. Stop putting things in the ovens that are on fire. Or better yet, stop requiring me to put things in the ovens that are on fire. Well, we're nearly halfway there. Whoa, lesbians, deck chairs, etc. Whoop. Oh, it's these two again. Right, at some point, I'm going to need to go to the front desk to check inwards, but
Thanks for the help.
Here. This should actually take us really close to where I need to be. Huh. Hat Kid, why the falf did you do that? Specifically told her to jump up. I don't even remember if she went in the wrong direction or... Like, she definitely didn't go the way I told her to, that's for certain. Hey. You just can't get the staff these days. Right, first of all... My least favourite flavour of task because they're up in the vertical torium. Take that from you to you because you're nearby.
Encoded messages along for me.
Blop. And then I guess
Thank you for
leave
these
this
ordinary letters, fellow passenger.
The tasks are popping up everywhere, which is sort of the point I recognise, but still. Make it easier for me. I just want some peace and tranquility, except I feel like I can survive without peas in the trees on this mission. Well, you can see the thing that's going to go wrong coming from a mile away, but it goes wrong anyway. I hate getting out from this part. Well, since I'm in the vicinity, first of all, climb up the fungus. And there's a task around here that I should deal with since I'm in the local. Oh, now, Captain, why are you grumpy? And just take that back down to there. Sure, I've already been up and down one time. Why not do it again? I can do it. I can do it 12 times. Okay, on the plus side, I am now aware that there are rooms you can go into in the inside bit, which was news to me when last I streamed. There are secret rooms in here. Right, they're both on that wall. And this is one of the rooms I was talking about. It's not, like, secret, but it is here. You know, Olive Garden. When you're here, I don't know, we don't have Olive Garden in this country. Which reminds me of something that's just really petty on my part, but Rhett and Link today had one of their food feuds, and the subject was Olive Garden versus Buca di Beppo, and we don't have either of those in this country, but they still have the audacity, with a D, to describe Olive Garden as the most ubiquitous Italian restaurant on the planet. So like, bitch, no. Oh, something's gonna shatter, isn't it? All because I'm trying to be in 12 places at the same time.
For me, you shouldn't have.
I mean, I can still try. Just getting to the upper floor of here is the biggest painus in the anus. Ah, I was nearly here, though. Well, I am here now, actually. Hey! Oh, of course, you're out that window. Sure. Stop having stuff on the side of the ship, you inconveniences. Customer service. Wait, are you just... Yeah, you're not in there. I thought you might be, but you're not. Oh. What are you doing up there?
Thank you, miss.
Oh, good. Now we need to find. Right, I need to carry these batteries to... Oh, well, actually, we're above that, but no. Focus, Tess. Focus. We're nearly 3/4 of the way there. Once I deliver these children, we will be 3/4 of the way there. We could do it. I have been cheered on by someone in my private life. Hat kid, learn to balance better whilst carrying 111 things. You know, Tyler Blevins, famously a number. And slowing down in here was probably a terrible idea. But hey diddly ho, and peanuts in my favourite unit of peanut containment. Hey, we've actually got the Cap'n to calm down a little bit. Only a little bit, though. And there's so many things going on in the vertical hall. Hoi! Ahoy! Ahoy hoy! What am I, answering a phone in old-timey land? Come on, I just need to do 10 things, and we're in relatively good bippings. We're in good bippings. And you. And where's the other? Oh. Just barely got caught inside the door there. I'll have to deliver the mafia boss into food. Hat kid, walk in a straight line. I know it's part of the challenge, but nevertheless. There we go. In fact, wait, why am I going this way? It would have been more efficient to go back down the lift. Oh well. Grab you as well, and I guess take them to the laundratorium. Because we do have business in the... I thought we had business in the casino. But, okay. Food first, as is the general common law. I hear antics happening in the bathroom, which is adjacent to my bedroom, which is why I can hear antics happening. What else is in here? I thought there was something else. Right, you're here. Oh. Hat kid, please. Hat kid, please. Right, put you there, and there's laundry downstairs. I've been carrying these batteries for what seems like an eternity because I've just not bothered going to where they correspond to. The food is getting angry. The milk is out of date. Don't know how in the hell anyone does the flawless version of this mission where they don't suffer. Ah, good. They're both on the non-flammable side. Right. Well, you know. Right, there's luggage situations here. Oh, good. There's stuff happening in the casino.
You're feeling lucky, kid.
Please. Please.
These are birthday cards for my friend. Please, give him them.
Stacking up this many things. Truly a terrible idea, but I'm doing it anyway. Okay. I know where to deliver the next encoded message, which is... Oh, fuck. Okay, since I'm here, I can grab that, take that to the kitchen. That's not a trouble. Those are about to expire. That's fine. I'll survive. Right, you're here, first of all. Take that.
Happy birthday to me. Thank you, fellow passenger.
Yeah, I think the batteries I had to deliver have long since expired now, and hey! I did it! I did it! Well, I suppose now we just keep going and see what comes of it. So I don't need to stress anymore. So that's good. But I might as well. Yeah, I'm on a bit of a roll. I can try to aim for the 70 tasks thing. 4! Well, this'll do good for the tickety bomb. The tickety bomb. We'll have a whole stack of things to deliver indoors. Hat kid. Okay, first of all, slow down time, deliver that. And you over here. All of the woobling, it is a part of carrying many objects at once. Though it's more frustrating than it is simulating of a thing, especially when Hatkid bonks. I wonder if the no bonk badge would deal with that, because the no bonk badge has served me very well in the past. You might even say it served me martinis. You'd be incorrect, but you could say that. Go through the door, please, Hatkid. Don't get caught on the side of the door. Oh, yes, I did it. What are you doing? Demanding that I deliver to you on a place such as this. And how many times do I had to service the same damn room? Ah, the freems. They give them to you for free. Hence why I call them freems.
But has anyone noticed?
See, at this point, am I just wasting time by persisting with this mission? I'd like to think not.
You're feeling lucky.
Because I've already succeeded. So,
Please.
really? This just goes around and around and around in a loop? Well, that's 12.
Thank you for these ordinary letters, fellow passenger.
Oh, wait, it's only just occurred to me that, like, there's a notification saying that I should go to the creche as, like, okay, so the ones with the red timers are tasks where you need to go and start the task, and ones with the gold rings, ones where you need to finish the task. I somehow didn't realize there was a task I needed to start in the creche, which I very nearly called the crematorium, which is sort of, upon reflection, kind of exactly the opposite of a creche. Did I say the creche is an opposite of itself? Because if so, I actually meant crematorium is opposite of creche. Creche, see, there's no one here to hold me accountable for the shit that I'm talking. So, first of all, put a child. Where's... Ah. How did you get up there? Take creche to own self. How did you get there? Why are these children so agile? Just throw a child at barbed wire, I'm sure it'll be fine. See, knowing me, I'm probably going to get perilously close to the 70, but just not close enough that it doesn't count. Also, I'm kind of surprised that water doesn't, like, count as really coldy freeze. This is going to be another stray child, isn't it? Conductor, how many times did you breed? Well, I suppose that's not really the question, because they're his grandchildren, but still. Pizza, pasta, shove it up your ass. Things to say whilst holding a child. Oh, hello.
Well, how'd it do?
Howdy ho, it's Christmas.
Yee.
Well, it's not so much Christmas as it is like December ween, but you know.
You know how it.
I think we're having another one of those streams where no one bothers to turn up, so I'm glad you're here.
I'm here.
You're here. Not
Probably
everyone
not for
hates
very
me,
long.
just a lot of people who aren't fond of me.
Aww. But yes, I have just seen your message on the Discord server thingy about Minecraft and beds and things.
Yeah, because for the uninitiated, not that anyone's watching, but for the uninitiated, yeah, we have a...
Deliver these for a fellow passenger.
My inner circle, as I've taken to referring to y'all out of context. We have a Minecraft server now, just for the 5 of us, and I was up until like 3 AM yesterday with Super Alex 641, just
You're feeling lucky.
building a house and other things.
There's 5 of us, yet there's 6 rooms.
Yeah, I figured it would make sense to have like a guest bedroom, just in case.
Yeah. But like I said, I would quite happily take the top right and a pink bed, naturally.
Yeah. Because Because I have because we color coded it as well for people who are just sort of hearing out of context. Yeah, I have a pink at the moment, but that's just out of the dye that we already had available to us, so that means we already have a pink bed. So it will be easy to organize.
Oh,
Walk
I
into
didn't
fire.
know you'd already taken pink. I can always take another colour.
Oh, I mean, it's fine. Alex just sort of allocated it at me without even asking, so it's fine. The only tragedy is I can't have orange because he's orange. So anyway, pizza and pasta and all such other like types. Is the flavour of the mission I'm doing. I sort of didn't finish that sentence. Everything's everything everywhere at once. Ugh. Okay, I feel like I'm probably 2 clungeons away from death, but that's fine. Death is fine. I'll grab that just to stop it from screaming at my nipples, but the other one's gonna explode for shizzle.
Hello,
69!
These are,
69, that's the sex number.
please, give him them.
So what were your thoughts on the contest, anyhow?
Well, the Junior Eurovision that happened?
Yeah.
Well, France was Mama Hex's and my joint winner alongside Belarus, so we're happy.
Yeah, I don't understand the whole controversy going around about...
Oh, France used playback. Yeah, that's completely allowed in the rules of the contest. The junior artists are allowed to have playback. Like, as long as they do live lead vocals, which she did, it's within the rules. And, like, there's so many, like, spanners, as I call them. Like, specifically, like, the Spain hyper stands. Like, the ones who have an unhealthy obsession, the ones who don't play fair, the ones who are like, no, it's now we personally aren't happy, therefore it must have been a cheat.
Happy
Like,
birthday to me. Thank you.
no,
messenger.
it was entirely within the rules, and there are some people who are struggling to accept that.
Probably. Spain as my fate. I will admit her live performance wasn't great.
It was alright. Like, bearing in mind, it was my first impression of every single song.
Attention, this is your captain speaking.
Yeah,
You can stop now, pup. Come back.
it was alright. I mean, third is probably a bit too high, but it's okay.
Help yourself to some.
And when are we going to see Kazakhstan in the adult contest? Because I mean, come on.
Yeah, everyone was like, oh, the big announcement today is probably gonna be Kazi Wu, and then it wasn't.
Was it just the logo looking
Yeah.
slightly different?
And the logo doesn't look great. Like, it's...
Feeling lucky.
I think it could be a lot worse than it is. But, lordy-loo, it's not great.
Like, I mean, I understood this year's kind of, because it was sort of like all the coloured sections represented whatever year that thing debuted. Yeah, I don't get it with this one. I really don't.
This one is... They pick 2 colours from each country's flag, and they decide where they are on the wheel, and, like, the size of the wedge, based on the angle and distance between Rotterdam and the capital city of the country in question.
Oh.
Which is extremely non-intuitive, because, like, some people are dumb, but even I had to look at it for a minute and be like, what is this supposed to mean? Oh. Like, the fact that they had to explain it through, like, a... Well, I mean, they had the design document to explain it anyway, but the fact that a lot of people didn't understand it without that design document, that kind of shows that they've kind of sort of failed at their job a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a bit.
Like, you would have thought that after all the criticism that people had towards the logo last year, they wouldn't try to just do a repeat of that for this year. You would have thought.
You'd have thunk, wouldn't you?
Because, like, last year's logo, at the very least, it looked somewhat unified because, like, all of the reds were near the outside edge. It was sort of lighter coloured in the middle, so that there was kind of consistency there. Whereas with this, the colours are just all over the place. You take too many steps back and look at it, and it's just jambalaya on a toothpaste. As I said on Discord, it kind of looks like if a clown snorted a load of, like, powdered Skittles and then sharted. And I don't want to be cruel about it, because, like, it is pleasing to the eye, but it's terrible.
Yes. Quite.
Like, I appreciate the,
So
the,
how have
the
you
thought
been?
behind it, but yeah. As for me, well, my ears have been behaving strangely, because, like, usually when I get a cold, it goes straight to my ears first, and it's just not a fun time. And I've been having that, and it's calmed down since it started. But I don't know. Like, I'm still not 100% with it, but I don't have a cold, and I don't have the disease that shall not be named. But my ears are still... Like, towards the evening, they're like, hey, you wanted to hear things? Too bad.
Yeah, I've not been feeling 100% either, but I also don't have the no disease. I just feel like crap.
Which is just the perpetual 2020 mood anyway, but yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm taking a brief break from death to go and pursue a stick.
Sound advice.
It's sort of like taking a mental health break, except it's just... No, actually, I think that's a fairly accurate description.
What's one of those?
Where you take a break for the sake of your health?
Yeah.
Mental health, what's that?
Yeah, it's like when I'm having mental health issues, well, when I'm at work and the managers are just sort of like, well, what can we do to help you not have these issues at work? For me to not be here.
I found a stick,
Hooray! I thought you actually meant you were going to look for a stick.
Ah. Good thing I didn't say a sticky dicky then.
Oh my days, Tess. How even are we friends?
Magic.
The magic of Valentina.
Ooh, oh, oh.
Everybody loves you so.
I think the first thing that I ever uploaded to YouTube was, like, because in 2012, San Marino had this make a music video competition, and I submitted a thing, and it was like the whole thing I went with was like stop motion, so, you know, he won't get to see even worse than 2014 Tess, but it's not even uploaded publicly anywhere anymore, I don't think. I think not only is it no longer public, I think I straight up deleted it, so don't worry about that. That's no longer a thing that exists.
That's okay, because I completely forgot that contest was a thing until you mentioned it, and that just reminds me of another friend I had at the time. Suggested that we enter together somehow, and I'm just like, Yeah, no, I'm kind of busy with stuff. And it was this same friend that ran the contest that had Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and the United Kingdom take
But
part
not
in an
England,
online.
because that wouldn't make sense. Is that the one I'm thinking of?
Yes. And funny thing, he lives in the UK.
Oh, I didn't know I could get up here, by the way. I'm on a pile of pieces.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Dino has arrived!
Hooray! You're not completely alone.
I was willing to forgive you, but no.
Not a phone. You're not a phone. Just some plastic that I own. Yeet.
Oh, Aram MP3. You are an MP3 and your name is Aram.
I've been watching a lot of TeaLBiTZ Live videos lately for some bizarre reason. And I thought I deleted all the TeaLBiTZ Live videos off my channel, but I've just set them to private. But then I'm not really happy with how my island is anyway, so I might just restart the island and restart the series as a whole, once I find a stand for my phone or tablet to be placed upon.
What just happened?
I don't know, I just went on a rant.
Moustache Girl has ceased to exist. Well, guess I win.
Like, that's a good thing, right? Because she's the bad guy, right? She's the bad guy. Duh.
But yeah, she's sort of just phased out of reality. I can't fight a boss if there isn't a boss to fight. Well. I see. I don't like that counts as a death, but sure.
Yeah.
But, okay.
Cool beans.
What is going on? Why do I keep breaking the game?
I don't know.
And I assure y'all, this is a good game. It's just sometimes it has moments.
Just like we all do.
I mean, same.
Yeah.
Ah! Mom, she's murdering me.
No, I'm not.
There's only one gender, and it's mine. Y'all can't have it. Mom said it's my turn on the gender.
You make it sound like a games console.
It's the Nintendo Wii.
Yee.
But anyway, don't feel like intimidated by the streams, because this is super optional, super difficult bonus content that's entirely optional. So like the actual main game itself is a lot easier than this. It still has its challenges. Don't get me wrong. The full, I'd say that the full fat version of this boss, the non-supercharged version of this boss, I should say, is fairly challenging by itself. It's just, this is the super hyper hard mode, and also this series of streams takes place. Oh, is she? Did I hit her through the geometry again? Oh no, she's back.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I have food, and then I'll be watching some I'm a Celebrity, so I might see you for some Among Us later this evening, perhaps, Pineapple?
Maybe. I just hope that people in the chat don't abandon me.
I don't mean to abandon you. I
No,
just forgot we were
it's fine. I know it's a big time commitment. So... Oh, I just jumped on her. Binkety bonkety double the move. Oh, she's speedy. She's speedy and angry. Ah, the lines are calling. Why is the music such a jam? Anyway, what was I just saying? Yeah, so the stuff that you're seeing is not only super hard, but it's the very final super hard missions. So there's a load of super hard ones. These are the hardest of the super hard ones. So if it looks intimidating, don't worry. I'm just spanking a naughty girl. This game does not condone violence towards women, it just condones beating up the bad guys. Duh. And understanding geometry. Understand the Mexican. I'm not Mexican. I don't know anyone who are. Bonk! Boonkus. This is actually going a lot better than I thought it would. Like, I was super intimidated, so I'm actually not suffering. I'm sincerely surprised. Yeah, keep doing this attack because I can handle this one. Ah! Oh, we're in the ball phase already. We're having a ball. Where are you spotted at? Oh, you're over there. Ah! Remember that time where I said this isn't that hard? It's not. I'm just taking a load of stupid boy damage because it's idiot hours. You stop that. Not how she still gets to do these attacks even when, you know. You don't get to stunlock me. That's against the legal. Plus, heal me. Ah, she's got the shield up. We're in the shield phase, which means that we're close. Why is this attack so effective against me? Yay, Dino will stay until I find a way. Ah, yay! I get Chuck Puntery. I mean, it's not the checkiest of points, but it'll do. I just need to get into the feeling of it. See, you would have thought, you know, just see where the lines are and don't be where the lines are. You would have thought it would be easy, and yet, like, as we proved with the statue last week, you know, I'm good at suffering. It's amongst my arsenal of talents. Okay, I did not have time to jump to that, so I object to that at least. But other than that... Again, not giving me a chance to dodge. Ah, it's ball time. The ball hours are upon us. Oh, I didn't know you could just sort of walk into the ball. Didn't even do anything, but it counted. I couldn't even see what killed me that time. Also, my back itches, and I hate when that happens. Like, I beat Meowjima. That's theoretically harder than any other boss in this game. Just, at least on the basis of, you can't do the aerial counter, which is, like, my bread and butter when fighting these bosses. The fact that she could do the speed beam so much faster, I think that's what's... That, and my inability to geometry lines, is what's getting me. Bonk. Bonk. I just realized she looks like Little Red Riding Hood. So in hindsight, hat versus hood, it all comes together in a way that makes sense. I get it. Bonk. Is it ball time? I think it's ball time. Time for the balls. Ah! Oh, that did hit him. Good. You just stand there and take a ball to the face. And like I know how the angry geometry works as well. Like, in theory, I should know how to avoid it better because I know how it follows you. Okay. I jumped that time. I pressed it to jump. Okay, are we in shield phase? I won't say we're in shield phase. We're in shield phase. Huzzah! Hayuck, hajimble, hagrievous. Grievous bodily harm. There's plenty of it to go around. Oh, this phase isn't going to be fun, though, because I need to throw apples whilst in hyperspace. Oh, well, there's an apple in hyperspace. Well, come on, I hit you several times there. Why did none of them count? And that time I couldn't even see that you were attacking, never mind how you were attacking. There we go, get boongust on your bozo. Ah! Well, I found a rhythm. Oh, I'm surprised you let me hit you there. What? Why? This isn't supposed to be a... The shield isn't supposed to work that way, but sure. Just pop out of the ground like a cabbage. Rise like a cabbage out of the pancreas. Just gonna kill the wall. I'm gonna hide underneath you just in case. Now, in theory, this is the point of the fight where I start healing naturally. Oh. Well, this is just a terrible attack, in that it's very effective at killing me. There's shockwaves! We've established that's like my biggest weakness ever. I'm surprised that very few of those hit me. Bonk. Come on. Heal me, please. Thank you. How am I still not victorious yet? I need to be the time hat Victoria. Oh, well. All I had to do was bitch about it, apparently. Well. I managed to do all of this in under an hour. Well, goddamn. I didn't expect that to go so well. I'm gonna take a victorious drink of water. That is indeed. Now, the frustrating thing is... Also, welcome to the stream, Mighty Carrick. Thank you for being here. Your support means everything to me. Everyone's support means everything to me. Also, apparently, there's... Pog! I got Pog. Something that... Like, okay, the stream isn't over yet. Once again, just gotta quit to the main menu to make sure that it saves. But, after this stream... make sure y'all watch at least half an hour of the Among Us streams, because apparently you can get a free thing for doing that. So just throwing that one out there. But yeah, so that means that I've now done every single Death Wish mission apart from the last one. I have looked up what the last one is. My reaction, as I put on social media, was, "Oh, hell no!" Or, as I said at the top of this stream, "No." Because it's suffering. I will eat suffering. I will taste it. It will flow through me. Ugh. And we could just barely afford it, which is something that hadn't even crossed my mind. But first of all, my prize, I believe, is gold. I could be gold. I just want to... Hey, it's like Tel Aviv. Because I'm gold, but Hat Kid isn't a boy. But still, unless Hat Kid is trans, that's not really stated anywhere. But until otherwise stated, something, gold boy, come here to enjoy. I'm the king of fun. Let me show you how we do it. I sparkle as well. So, the pain. The final Death Wish mission that I know of. I've done everything else. There's just this. Which, granted, it's only 4, so we don't need to worry about the toilet this time. But... It's a boss rush of all of the supercharged versions of the bosses. And to my knowledge, you don't get access to peace and tranquility until you at least reach the Battle of the Birds. And also, the third one is Moustache Girl, and the fourth one is a super hyper version. Like, it's not just Supercharged Snatcher, it's Supercharged Snatcher plus 1. I am in so much hate already. Not me immediately forgetting how this boss works, even though it's sort of where it all started from. Get spongied. Spongy jump, where you go bungee jumping, but there's cake. You can't jump at me. Oh no! I jumped better than that. And I timed that terribly. Hey, hard pot. My favourite flavour. Like, this is so not going to be the run that does. Ew. Get sploodle. Well, I know. I mean, you can say that till the cows freeze over, Dino, but I'm dead. No, but I think you only get 3 checkpoints, I think. And I was terrible at these bosses the first time around, so what makes you think I could do all of them in one perfect run? It ain't gonna happen, Chief. But I appreciate you having faith in me. Like, I'm gonna try. Like, part of me wanted to make this into like a charity event thing where it's something like, the longer I last, the more money we give to charity or something, and then if I give up, then that doubles it or something. I don't know. But I can't afford to do that. If I could afford to do that, then rest assured I would. But we're back to this. But yeah, you know, I'm not good at this game, and I'm poor. So at least this doesn't eat into my my checkpoints, because I mean, what would be the point, I guess? Plus, I think if you run out of chances, then I think maybe does it put like a time limit on how long it is until you can next legally challenge this mission? Meh. Turns out I'm secretly a knock-on. Which are like the one thing from TeaLBiTZ Chronicles that I actually care about. Because the knock-on are just precious. They're also very, very dumb. That attack was supposed to end sooner. Yeah, evidently I'm no match for you. I can't even get past your ass one time. Like, my objective is to at least get as far as peace and tranquility, which I know... I don't know if you have to reach the Battle of the Birds or beat the Battle of the Birds before it starts offering you peas in the trees. But I have no pride at this point. I will just claim it as soon as it gives. It's like, need I remind you all how bad I did on the regular boss rush? Never mind. Well, I think it only took me 2 attempts altogether, but still. Also, his hitbox is just too generous in favor of him in this one. So, okay, we made it to this phase. It's something. It's food. You also hear some of the noises I made during Minecraft yesterday, which I didn't stream that anyway. That was just a private thing for my own entertainment. But yeah, like several occasions, just on the Discord call, just this random scream from me, and then like lava, because I make lava noises. You see. Oh, we're at the Mafia Ball. I mean, that's not very encouraging because the physics on this thing are 12. But at least the music is a jam. And it's all fun and games until the Mafia Ball doesn't. Like, come on, man, you were just helping us in a parallel timeline future. Aha. Oh no. You see, I have actually thought about doing Minecraft streams before as well. So that might be a thing that we come back to. I don't know. Like, my focus at the moment is Time Hat. Well, what was I supposed to do there? Give me peas!
So, it is ever since you left, you must include lights.
And sometimes he does 3 spins, sometimes he does 2. I don't know what the geeb. And sometimes it's this way. I think it's because I get inside my own head, with, at least like with the timings of these electrical attacks. Because clearly I can do it. You can't make me do anything! Not me doing a no-hit run so far. Okay, this attack I'm fine with because it's easy to deal with, he says, and then gets hit anyway. Ah. I'm secretly pigeon, apparently. We're getting there. Bring on the ball! Rise like a fire chicken. Okay, we're getting there. And then the one that gets inside my head because it's fast. Come on. Heal! Ah, good, this attack. I can deal with this. Apart from that one time I didn't deal with it, but, you know, that was a different time. That's all in the past. Ah! Oh! Okay. I did it! I mean, that's just one of a four skin, a 4-piece boss rush. But hey! Well, from here onwards, though, I have no means of healing, and if I die 3 times, we're back to the start. But, at least if I die here, I'll have access to, the peace and tranquility, I think?
This land.
Now there's more art, except the art is death. Oh, I got a healy-doo. I hate this attack because it hits me every year. Double spag! And I'm back up to full health! Pog! Gotta bring out the big guns. Pulls out knife. A load of cars. And well, I don't remember. Was it Carrick who taught me the last time I did this? That all you need to do to avoid that is go into that corner. Double spag! This is going illegally well. Okay, we got the bomb. I could deal with the bomb because this is the easy phase. I could let the conductor jet ski around the house a little bit, I suppose. He could have a little ice skating session as a treat. Where is everyone anyway? Oh! Oh, hi. Bonk. Can I get another Healy, please? Another Una Healy, you might say. You might not say that, but you could. Oh, thank you. Ah, good. The 20 years of pigeons. It was going so well, and then these fuckers turned up. Oh! Conductor boy's dead.
We're only getting started.
So be it. Well, I've proven that I could get further at this than I thought I could, and we've not even had the peas in the trees section yet, so... The frustrating part is, of course, that... Aha! Like, the next boss that comes up after this one is Moustache Girl, which we've just proven I sort of suck at. But yeah, I mean, I've made it this far and only actually lost one checkpoint, and hereafter I'll be able to... Ah. Revenge of the cars, which clearly means I'm doing worse than previously.
You've done it now,
How could you do this to me, lassie?
God, the hypocrisy on these birds. Again, just these attacks that are basic geometry, look where the shadow is and don't be there, and yet I still suck at them. And anything with a shockwave and anything that requires basic spatial reasoning. I'm doing better at this than I thought I would, though. I don't like the knives because the hitboxes extend to infinity. Get bungoed. Granted, I would suffer at this so much more badly if I didn't know that trick about hiding in the corner, but still. Go Gadget Penguin.
Slice of life. Time to bring out the big gun.
I got so close on my first attempt as well. That always seems to be the way. Did I just get 2 hits off on DJ Grooves there? See, I feel like most people don't agree with this, but I personally feel like the vanilla version of this boss, I think DJ Grooves actually suits the role better than the conductor does. Because there are certain parts that feel like they were specifically written, or like Kojo or whatever, designed to look all conductory, and parts that look all DJ Groovesy. Okay, one of them's dead. So I got caught in the middle of an orgy there. So, yay.
Here we go!
2 minutes and 0 seconds
Yep.
until...
I still have the bomb! Just peace and tranquility and a bomb. But yeah, as I said previously, no shame. Going for, like, if this is what it takes to beat the final Snatcher mission, I'll take it. So, we're back at the beginning, I think. Go on, game. Bow me a throne. Never mind. So yeah, we need to redo, but hey, I've proven that I can do it without peace and tranquility. I can very nearly do the whole thing without peace and tranquility, but I prefer having it on because it gives me that extra comfy blanket on the couch. So I've never heard of the big comfy couch, but it's come up like 3 times on my social media feed lately. Apparently it was Canadian. I've never heard of it. I'm offended that people act like it's been heard of. Yeah. No judging the bomb. Be nice. It has just as much of a right to kill me as I have a right to not be killed. Steak knives! They're knives that kinda look like steak. And the music's a jam. We can't overlook that component. But yeah, as established, when I did the first version of this mission, I'm very much capable of failing at this boss, even with peace and tranquility on. And so people have heard of the big comfy couch, even though, according to me, it never existed. That and Nanalan, or Nanalan, however it's pronounced. I'm assuming it's Nanalan because it's the land of the girl's grandmother, therefore Nanalan. I don't know. I've only seen NASA Peepo, and that's my only experience of that. So, God, America, stop talking about your childhoods like they were my childhood. How dare you have a childhood different from my own? How dare you have your own diverse culture? But at least we have Blue's Clues in common. That said, I know, occasionally, we would have the American presenter of Blue's Clues on the British version. But did the Americans ever have any of the British presenters in their version of the show? Because Blue's Clues was my fucking jam back in the day. My jambalaya. My grabbles of geef and my schlibbity thrrrrb. I make strange noises. Now, the wise thing to do would be to wait until I fully heal, and then grab the timepiece, because it remembers how much health I have upon collecting the timepiece, and that's how much I spawn with at the start of the next round. So to save us all some Panic at the Disco, and I'm gonna drink some water as well. That's the good stuff. Made from the best stuff. Now, we've spoken at length about Marshy before. I wonder if they're ever going to make any more... For that matter, more likely, are they ever going to make Strong Bad's Cool Game for Attractive People available ever again? Because I kind of want to stream that, but Like, the only way of playing it is if you have a physical copy of it, and those basically don't exist. So... Anyway, enough idolatry. You and your fucking shockwaves. Doctor, bring me your knife. Boink! Turns out the final boss was Serhat all along. And to reiterate, this whole time, from beginning to end, I've been playing on keyboard. So if I get any form of kudos for that, which I probably won't, that's so much cutlery! Haha! Oh, revenge of the cars. Binkety bonkety boob. Boink! I apologise if I'm not talking much, because, like, as we proved in whichever stream it was, I do so much better when I shut the fuck up and concentrate, and yet here I am carrying the conversation single-handedly anyway. Which isn't me bitching at anyone not being here or whatever, I'm just... If nothing else, I'd like to prove... Well, I'd like to think that I am the proof that you can in fact play this game on keyboard and still have a fighting chance. So, that's another thing in this game's favour. I do feel like maybe I should do like a... Not a re-review, but like a sequel to my Patreon video about Hat in Time now that I've had a chance to play both of the DLCs, because they hadn't even been released when I first made that review. So... Oh, you're over there. Which says to me that Conductikins is probably almost dead as well. Come bite my thumb. There we go. I did it. Yay. But the problem is, this is just where the pain begins. I'm gonna spank both of you. It makes me all the more glad, by the way, that I took the time to show the conductor fight and the DJ Grooves fight in the main LP, because I consider this to be part of my Hat in Time Let's Play. But yeah, so, we're halfway there. Now we need to deal with Moustache Girl, which I barely scraped through the last time we were here. And I'm just scratching my head, don't mind me. Okay. Well, all three of my checkpoints are intact, but that doesn't say much, because round 4 of this is the Snatcher, but even harder than the hard version, because he uses attacks from everyone's bosses and not just his own. I think including Moustache Girl's attacks. I will say, if she gets trapped under the floor again, that would be insulting. Like, rather that happen in the dedicated Fight Moustache Girl mission, rather than in the Fight Her Now and Try Not to Perish house. Boop. Okay. We made it that far and I'm not even taking a hit yet, but that doesn't really mean much. Eee! Ooh! Ow! Pain! Okay, we're in the hyper zone, where everything's plandrous. It's time to fight the children. The first thing that's coming to mind here is Gravity Falls and the baby fights, because that's basically what this is. We have 2 children who are like, eh. See, the thing that I dislike about this arena is just that it absolutely just swallows your bitrate, so it's really difficult to record. Boop. Get bumped. Ah! We're back to the pipe again, I see. Just walk into the ball, it's fine. Ah! I keep forgetting that she does that. I just need to be not terrible at geometry, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh!
No.
I need every fuck of health I can steal. Ah, okay, we're at shield phase. That's good, that's encouraging. Could you... Okay, that's your shield down. I will spank you in the face. Spank in the face. Stabbed in the face. Stabbed in the face. Wait, face stabbing kills people. There. No. Haha. Okay. We're into double heal territory, and I've not died once yet. Which isn't a request. Ah yes, the phase of the fight where everything goes to hell. In or adjacent to a handbasket. Get down here, you coward. Thank you. Well, I can't see what's going on. I see black lines, I scream. I'm a simple creature. I am but a small creature. In the words of that Tumblr. Snow clone format, I don't remember. Yeah, no, you can't touch me. I swear I just heard the fucking PlayStation 1 startup noise. Okay, great. So, the good news is, we've reached the final round. The bad news is, the final round is awful. So, if I could lay down a save state here, I would. Taking a drink. We've got peace and tranquility. We're on the final phase. All of our 3 lives are intact. This is gonna suck so bad. At least everything else I've had a bit of practice with, but... Maybe there's new voice acting. I doubt it, but maybe. Because, I mean, Youngtown would have had to come back to do a load of extra lines for Death Wish mode anyway. Now more than ever, I wish it were possible to cheese this battle by landing on the timepiece before the battle starts, but unfortunately that's not possible. And furthermore, like all this time, I've been aggressively relying on the time stop hat, just so I can process my thoughts at a reasonable speed. But if this behaves the way the normal version of this fight behaves, then it's going to take my hat away right at the start of the fight, so I won't even have that to rely on. But then again, the flippity-flop there is I don't have to worry about hat gimmicks being a necessity. But at what cost?
That wasn't a coincidence. And Gassuos just became obsolete. Now that's that. Besides...
And he's rainbowy. This is gonna suck so many. And this effect, like, flubbles with the bitrate as well, and we're gonna get spooky dooky 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 dude. Spooky dooky 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 dude. Well, I'm gonna perish. This... Ah, I forgot about the shockwaves! And the falling studio lights, and the shockwaves. Everything's terrible. And there's the purple timepieces falling from the sky, courtesy of Moustache Girl. Ah! Okay, at least we do still have the Piece of Tranquility bonus, boost, boon, whatever you want to call it. I just... Like, what's important is that I hold on to my health. I have to hold on to what life brings you. Just be who you are. A line I don't remember. One life is all we get to live. Love me like I love you, one life. I forget the words, but it was Malta 2011. I hate this attack because it kills me every time. That said, like, this feels, and I mean this in a good way, like it's slower than the last time I did this boss! Oh! My only objection is, this is a boss that, like, punishes you for moving, but you have to keep moving as well. Ah, he's right behind me. Get spangled. Okay, that was me not reacting fast enough, that's fair enough. And that's Gid just sort of lying on the ground. It feels like you're punished for keeping moving, but you're also punished for not moving at all, so... Concentration mode! Okay, we're getting there. I don't know how I lived there, but hey. I kind of jumped into that. I don't even get to complain. And there's a blue over here. Okay, we're getting there. There is being got to. A decent place in the cycle? We're at this Schnebulok attack. It was going so well. Okay, I've learned my lesson. I'll do what I did last time. I'm gonna go into concentration mode and hope for the best. So if I go quiet, don't worry, that's just me focusing. And that was me timing bad. At least it only does this attack like once. Well, I'd like it if it did it more, because you can't counter it, but at least it isn't easy to get hit by. It happens, but it's not that bad. I just got that heal back. We're getting there. We are getting there, fam. At least two of the... Well, the 2 times I got hit, that was me just walking into it like a dump. Frustration. I'm not gonna do it, am I? I'm unclear on whether or not he's capable of destroying that extra flumps that lands there. Ah, there it goes. I was just about to use it too. That's what I get for attempting to strategize. Heavy breathing. Ooh. So, here's the thing. I mean, personally, this is just me, and this is going to sound salty. I'm going to take a drink. I feel like the 3 lives thing is excessively punishing, and there was a review I was watching the other day, and I forget which game. I want to say they were talking about Crash 4, where they said that challenging the player and punishing the player are 2 very different things, and the 3 lives thing feels like punishing thing, but I mean, at the same time, it's supposed to be mega difficult. So, with that being in mind, what I could do is try doing that whole thing again, just for another 3 shots at that final phase. Because I got really close. Like, I was getting to the point where like, I want to say 1 or 2 more hits would have done it. But getting, like, that, first of all, there's no guarantee I'd be able to get back there with all of my lives intact, which probably would, because I got Peace and Tranquility on. But I wouldn't enjoy doing it. And, like, this isn't me rage quitting. Like, I had an internal agreement with myself. I was going to play as much of it as I could. If I could do it, great. If I couldn't do it, fine. And I live in this moment, I am weighing up whether or not I want to commit to doing that again. So I'm just going to swap back over to face cam. Even though, yeah, you know, face cam. Ooh, oh, oh. How would y'all feel about, you know, if I were to just end it here? Because I know that's kind of a sour note to end the series on. So what I could do, for instance, is on my own time, I could just practice up, do this as many times as it takes, and then, like, record, upload as, like, a final episode. Because as things stand, I don't want to challenge that again. Like, if people really press me to do so, then sure, I will, but I don't wanna. I got as far as I could, and I failed, and I'm at peace with that. So, I am willing to take the L. At least for the moment. But I've proven to myself, more than anything else, that I can get, like, that far just on my own merit, and, well, and Peace and Tranquility. But I do feel better about it than I did going into this stream. I knew it would be difficult, and I'm fairly sure, does that mean that it's... Oh, no, it isn't locked off anymore. Because there was one mission where I did it and then came back from it, and, like, there was a mission that I tried and then quit, and then it was like, haha, you have to wait an amount of time before you come back. But there's one thing that I appreciate y'all being so supportive. So what I'm going to do to round out this stream is I want to go back and do, like, this bonus stab specifically, because this was, like, I did this, like, in the Let's Play, just, like, when I was getting used to Death Wish mode, and I saw that one of the requirements is destroy all the UFOs, and, like, I'm fairly sure I can do that. So, I think what I might do is sort of zen out, retry the whole thing on my own time, and, like, upload that to YouTube, because I've done that before, when I streamed all of the single player of Mario Party 8, like, the last bit that I left, like the final board, I did as a self-contained, like, separate video. Like, I cannot think straight at the moment. Like, I specifically saved the final board of Mario Party 8 for its own video on YouTube, and that was a thing that I've done before. So, like, there is precedent for it on my channel. At this point, I'm not even concentrating anymore. I've just sort of stopped speaking because I forgot just how demanding that jump was. Yeah, like, as a matter of pride, well, actually, I don't feel like I have to prove anything, but I do appreciate that it probably seems a little bit, like, to see me come so far, only to just sort of call time at the final hurdle. So I feel like I owe it to you lovely people as my audience to, like, do something with that. Who's counting? And that says to me as well, I could probably retry this a subsequent time, and I appear to be missing 2 UFOs, and I don't know where they are. Probably hidden somewhere in the town. Wouldn't surprise me. Alright, so there's the rockety bit. Nice one. I can't even find the other... Where are they? Do they exist? Oh, there they are. Okay, this is the rockety bit. Why? Because there's rockets. Which, in hindsight, this should have been... Oh! The game crashed. If that isn't just the most fitting end... Like, I did not have any say in that. The game just straight up froze, which has happened in a previous stream. This is why I close and save the game so frequently. So, I feel like that's a fitting note to end on, to be honest. But yes, like, sincerely, I really, really, genuinely appreciate how wholesome y'all are being over there in the chat. Like, the fact that you're being so supportive, saying, hey, it's okay, know your limits, whatever. I'm so grateful that y'all are like that, because, like I've said before, if other people treated me the way I treat myself, then they'd probably go to prison. But, like, my inner workings, probably a discussion best saved for another time. But I appreciate having y'all support me on this journey, and I'm proud of myself for getting as far in it as I did. So, you know, I feel like it could have gone a lot worse than it did. And so I will happily take that and say, I did my best. I'm going to come back on a day where I'm fully in the zone, do whatever it takes, complete the thing on my own terms. But thank you. I appreciate you so much. Because, like, you know, internally, I'm, like, beating myself up on, like, Tess, you were right there. But then there's also another part of me that's all, like, salty and, like, I was, like, one hit away from winning, and then it's, like, poo. But, you know, I don't need to prove myself, and I've proven plenty already, and I've done far better than I thought I would. So, it may be a loss in the grand scheme of things, but it's a win for me, and I'm proud of that. And also, this means that I'm finally free of the Curse of a Hat in Time, which means that we can play Jackbox next week. Because I did get the Jackbox Party Pack 7 in the Steam Autumn sale, I think it was. So, yeah, we could play some of that. And after this, I'm probably going to descend upon the Tessex Discord server and maybe play Among Us if enough people are around. So, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for being so supportive. Thank you for being so wholesome. I genuinely appreciate it so very much. Are we still calling it the Rotterdam Shade? Or did we come up with a better name than that? I can never remember, because there was just that whole long stretch where I didn't stream. And also, I know that I still need to go and finish editing Yoshi. So I've got that on my plate as well. But, yeah, A Hat in Time, I could finally say, I could seal that and put it to one side, apart from... I'll sort something out on my own terms. Follow me on Twitter if you feel it necessary, and I'll keep y'all posted. For now, though, I have been, will change to be Tessellating Hexagons, so very grateful for the support and the wholesomeness, and good night, y'all. I did great. I didn't do perfectly, but I did great, and that's good enough.